in Japan with a ukulele. Actually, I just got this for Christmas, so I've been messing around with it. It's a lot of fun. I used to play guitar, or at least I used to try to. Once I got to college, I couldn't find any guitars, so I decided I would keep trying to study a stringed instrument of some sort by getting a ukulele. It's much more college-friendly with smaller rooms and moving around places, so yeah, it's fun. Anyways, I realize I haven't made any videos in a while, and I'm sorry. But I've been really busy since my last one. Since my last life update, which was me going to the embassy when I made that. I did make it, actually. I met with one of the guys. Super great afternoon. I loved that. I got to not only walk around the town before, but then I got to go meet a Papua New Guinean. We got to speak and talk Pisin, which is really, I don't know, relaxing for me. It was just nice to hear the language. While I'm not fluent in, it was just always in the background when I grew up, and it was just something I was comfortable being around, and it was just nice hearing it again. I'll be the first one to tell you that my pidgin is by no means perfect, but it was good practice and I enjoyed it. So, immediately after the embassy thing, I guess I painted my bike, probably a couple days later. I'd wanted to paint my bike back in Papua New Guinea for probably, well, ever since I got the car, but I never had the paint, the money, or the time to do it, or the tools, and I just never got around to it. But I got here, and I realized the paint's super cheap here. You can just buy a couple spray cans, and then that's the whole thing for your bike. So took apart my bike, painted it, put it back together. I think it looks cool. I've had other people compliment me on it. It's like red, green, and yellow, like Rasta colors, but the red came off sort of because I didn't really understand how water and paint worked, and when it started raining after I was done painting my red painted coat, I just left it out in the rain, and I guess the water got underneath the paint, and so now the red paint's almost all chipped off, but it kind of gives it this, I don't know, cool look. I don't know. I think it looks fine. But nobody can steal my bike now. It's going to be the easiest thing ever to describe to the police if somebody ever steals it. Like, look for the bike that doesn't look like it belongs in Japan, and that'll be the bike that's mine. After that, actually, really, really cool thing, I met Wong Fu. I don't know who they are, because I'm really bad at grammar now, and I just don't put words in correctly. Another thing, actually, that was super cool, I met Wong Fu. I don't know if you know who they are, but they operate one of the more well-known YouTube channels on YouTube. They make videos. What kind of videos they make? They're like, a lot of them deal with emotional things like relationships and breaking up and stuff, but they're short stories, I suppose, and they're really good. They're actually releasing a movie this summer, and we actually got to see undisclosed, is that the right word? I think it is, a preview of that movie. When I met these guys, they came to Tokyo for the first time ever, and they had like a YouTuber's meet and greet. So they went to one of the big towers in the city, the YouTube space there, and they invited I think about 50 people were there. It was just first come, first served. It was actually free, which was super awesome. But we went, me and a couple of friends from a dorm, we went there. There was a bit of Q&A time. There was some time to take pictures with them. And then there was actually just some discussion time, which was cool because I got to talk to both Wes and Phil. Yeah, Wes and Phil. Ted wasn't actually there. He was back in California still, I think. But I got to talk to both of them individually and have actual conversations, which was really great. They're nice guys, and they gave me some good advice about YouTube. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. I also found a really great church. The people there are really, really great. It's probably about an hour away, but I definitely think it's worth it. Most of the people are my age or below, like 30, and it's just very energetic, lively atmosphere, and yeah, the people are very welcoming and accepting, and I'm really thankful for that. Another thing that happened, my computer didn't so much as break as I got fed up with it being broken. I've been having some major issues for a long time. I actually had to ship it back to the States over break, and I should be getting it up later this evening, actually, which will be super great because I want to get Adobe Premiere and Photoshop, but the Elements version, so it's cheap, just so you don't go thinking that I'm super rich and I have money to blow on things like that. But I can't wait to have it back. Apparently, my dad says it's fixed, so I'm looking at you, Dad, if it's not. But actually, I didn't have an international warranty, so I had to ship it back to America to get it fixed. Now it's getting shipped back here. So, anyways, that was part of the reason I wasn't able to make YouTube videos. Is it was just much more of a pain to edit them on my older computer, which I have here still. I never got to sell it after I got my new one. So yeah, hopefully more videos and much better quality coming your way. So over last break, I actually, since that break of all these things I've been telling you about, I had about 2 weeks of school, and then I'm on Christmas break now. But in that previous break, I also, Thanksgiving, that happened. So Thanksgiving isn't really a thing in Japan, just because it's an American holiday. I mean, obviously. But just in case, for some reason, you come over here expecting there to be something, there isn't. I think some people here actually celebrated on campus. Some of my friends invited me to a party, and some of my friends off campus that don't go to this school also invited me to a party. And I don't know, I'm going to be honest, I just wasn't emotionally stable at that point. I tried to go to one of the parties, and I ended up going home early. And that was just a time where I was really, really missing my friends, my family, my home. And so I apologize to the people whose parties I bailed at. It's not because I didn't want to go. It was just that I didn't feel very good at the time. And I am over that now. I got to talk to a lot of my friends immediately afterwards on Skype and on Facebook and things like that. And it was really great getting to catch up with them. And that, I don't know, like, it was kind of a healing process for me. And I've since come to accept to a greater extent that I'm here now and that I can't go back. So it's not so painful, I suppose, to be away now. It still hurts, but it's something that I've learned to live with, and I can accept. I'm glad that it actually hurts for me to be away from my home, because it means that I lived a life well lived there, and I can take comfort in that. So yeah, that's nice that I came to that epiphany, I suppose. Is it an epiphany? I don't know. So Christmas break, which is happening right now. What have I done so far? Nothing. That's a lie. No, I haven't done anything, have I? Nah, I'm just joking. On Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve. On Christmas Eve, I got to go to my pastor's house, and we had just a really small get-together there, which was really, really nice. Thank you, Pastor Glenn, for allowing me to come over to your house Christmas Eve. I really enjoyed the food. They had some Polynesian food and some other general Christmassy food, which was really great. It was nice being able to get out of my dormitory on Christmas Eve and go do that. It was really fun, nice fellowship. It was really far away. It was like an hour and a half or something like that. But their side of town is much nicer than my side. We both came to that conclusion. Not that Mitaka is bad, it's just out in the country, so there's not a whole lot here. I went there and they've got everything. So I'll have to go shopping down there sometime next time I'm down there. But anyways, that was fun. Christmas, since it took so long for me to get back from my pastor's house, I actually got home around 11:30, almost midnight. So I was actually up, and Santa never came to my dorm, unfortunately, because I never went to sleep until like about 2 o'clock in the morning. I woke up, didn't do much Christmas Day. I did go in the evening to one of my missionary friends' houses where I stayed there for dinner and had cookies and dinner, and we watched some Christmas videos, and it was very nice. I really enjoyed it. It was much more laid back than a lot of Christmases I've been to with family get-togethers and things like that, but it was very nice, and I'm very appreciative that they allowed me to come over. And just to wrap this video up, because I think it's getting kind of long now, I want to say thank you. This is, I suppose, a season for Thanksgiving. I want to thank my parents and my grandparents and my family for continuously sending me things through packages or just messages on Facebook saying I love you. I really, really appreciate all the packages. Also to Mrs. Latham, who sent me some packages. Thank you very much. To anybody else that has helped put things into those packages, it really means a lot to me when I come back to my dorm and those show up and I get to open them. It's very exciting, very comforting to have things from home sent to me, so thank you very much. Thank you to my friends so much. You guys are awesome. I've been able to catch up with a lot of you, I think, over Facebook and Skype, and it really means a lot to me whenever I get to talk to you guys. So yeah, thank you guys. You continue to be a big part of my life, and I'm not going to forget you. I thank my new friends here for accepting me and welcoming me to Japan and helping me I guess, live my new life here, teaching me Japanese and how to behave here correctly, and just being accepting of my quirks and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys for that. I guess thank you to anybody who I don't know that's watching. It's nice to see that there are people that are interested in what I have to say. So yeah, I guess Merry Christmas. So that's the end of my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a great Christmas or whatever holiday you happen to celebrate this time of year. Or if you don't, then happy day. Anyways, if you like what I have to say in this video, you should go check out the other videos on my channel. This channel is mostly about me living in Japan and also observations about Japan from a foreign college student. I'll be going here for 4 years. I'm actually going to International Christian University. But yeah, if you want to see more about what it's like for me to live in Japan, if you're just interested in Japan or if you want to come to Japan, I highly recommend you check my channel out. Subscribe, like the video if you thought it was good. Don't if you don't. No peer pressure. Whatever. Anyways, bye.